A little bit of a turn in the marketplace here in yesterday's markets and then following up here today after the big gains on Monday. It is time now for the daily market summary. And I'm joined by Conner Bridgman of agmarket.net. Conner saw a little bit of a turn back in the markets today to the downside. Did that continue through the close?
Yes, it did. We rallied a little bit off the lows, which is a good sign. But when I look at the markets for today, it's very much the adage that bulls need fed every day. And so looking at the grains real quick, we had corn down 9, July soybeans down 10, wheat down 6, soybeans, soy oil all down as well. And then we've got livestock a little bit mixed with hogs down, feeder cattle's up, live cattle's down.
And when you talk about that, the bull market needs to continue to be fed each and every day. That probably does apply in this case today, doesn't it? With the fact that we still don't have any concrete evidence of exactly what is included in terms of ag products in that deal between the United States and China. Kind of got the headline reaction on Monday with the price movement to the upside. And then here in the last couple of days, has that follow through just kind of simmered because of that lack of detail?
Yeah, that's exactly how I'd sum it up, is that it's we kind of stalled a little bit. We got the good news, we got that initial positive reaction, but now the trade's going to move to the next headline. The deal, it was good to see ag products being bought. We're going to need to see the follow through, and then also now what's the next story? I guess is that planting progress looks good. Weather, right now, it looks like we've got a decent wet forecast, at least where I am. And so obviously we know that can change very quick. And then we got to get out till June till we see the USDA report, and we can maybe digest where corn soybean acreage is going to come in at. So a little bit of a lull, a little bit of a pullback on that news. We also have, in outside news, we do have crude oil down $5. A little bit of talk of maybe some de-escalation. Stop me if you've heard that one before, in Iran. But then also, right, that's going to weigh on the whole commodity complex as well.
And you are right. We've had several stop-starts there when it seems like the war is winding down, getting closer to ending that conflict, only to have things turn around again, maybe even the next day. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. What's happening on the livestock side of the markets? How did we close there today?
Yeah, looking over at, we got live. We'll go August live cattle down. Call it $2. Feeder cattle's up, and then we've got hogs ever so slightly down. And so kind of a mixed bag. Not I'm gonna call it a bit of a quiet day in livestock. We did bounce off the lows pretty good looking at live cattle. Not much of a story. A lot of movement, but almost unchanged looking at hogs. So not a whole lot of movement, especially when we look at grains. But that livestock market, it just continues to go, doesn't it?
And at the same time, Conner, as my non-expert opinion, I was going into the marketplace on the livestock side coming into this weekend thinking we might have seen more of a positive reaction based on that China news, as China reopening things for U.S. beef importation. I thought that would be a bigger deal, but it's kind of stayed in the middle, I guess, and balanced out maybe with some negative news. Does that go back then to the importation of beef from Argentina? We might be getting more beef from Argentina. Is there a negative news story that's kind of even things out there?
Yeah, and then the other negative would be maybe some Brazil exports to China too. Could definitely fill that gap. But I think it goes back to what you said in terms of the deal with China, right? It's ag goods in general, right? To be determined what that good is going to be. And so, when I look at that livestock market, feeder, live cattle, what have you, we're at record prices. We've got a fund position that's very long and has been very long. It's one of those. It just feels like we're waiting on that, negative headline, something that is gonna get the funds spooked and is gonna pull the rug out from us. Hasn't happened yet. It's tried to a couple times, but when I look at that cattle market, it just feels like it keeps chugging along. But I just get very nervous of what's going to be that negative headline that could really get everyone spooked.
What's the best way for our viewers to get in touch for more marketing information?
Yeah, I'm in Central Illinois. If you're in the area, please stop by. I'm in Illinois. You can always find me on the Ag Market website and find my phone number there.
He is Conner Bridgman of agmarket.net, my guest here today. Conner, thanks so much for the time. Really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.
Thanks.